What's going on, ZERT Nation? XP001 here. I want to do this video for all you members out there that have questions about traveling commercial airlines with firearms, and especially all you highly motivated guys making it out to KT6-01 selection. So let's start from the beginning. You're going to get a quality case, okay? As you can see down here, we have Pelican cases. This is a pistol case. This is a larger case. When I travel to bigger courses, I could break down rifles and stack more. And then down here, I have a standard rifle case. My suggestion is, regardless if you're traveling with a handgun or rifle, break the system apart. Split the upper and lower receiver, pull the bolt. If you have a handgun, break the upper and lower and pull the barrel out. If you are traveling to a state that you can legally conceal carry, what I usually do is I will grab a course sporting Corbon. I'll have a box that I'll download my mags, stack them up, and load them inside the case and travel. You can travel with your mags jammed. I'm just basically being overcautious. All right, so you know your ammo's boxed. It doesn't have to be the factory box ammo. Doesn't have to be the exact box. Just in the box, rifle broken down. Now, I've traveled since 2008 commercially with firearms, and when I'm on contract, I've flown private with firearms. So these are the tips that I have. I've, over the years, seen guys when they've checked in their guns, TSA needs to inspect them, they cut the locks, they zip tie them, inspect them, wrap them. So now when you get in to pick up your luggage, now you got to go out and buy new locks, right? So what I came up with over the years is that I buy a lock that you get for a storage unit. So you can't cut these. Now, if we come down here, most Pelican cases will have a metal clip. I pop that clip off to allow this lock to fit, so they can't cut it. Now, on the Pelican case, I'll put a piece of tape that says, if need to be opened, please call, and I'll put my cell phone number. Okay, so now we got that set. Now we arrive to the airport. We go to the airlines and check in. Now, you can call every airline at the airport and they're all gonna give you a different answer. We have some members that are TSA guys out there. If you have better insight for us, let us know, but this is just my experience on traveling. When I go to check in, you declare that you have a firearm. They're gonna pull out a little red piece of paper that they have to sign and date and log how many weapons are in that case. Now, once you sign it, half the time they want to inspect to make sure the weapon's unloaded. Half the time they say just cram it in there. So once you cram it in there and you check it in, now this is the important part. Once it's checked in, I sit by the gate, by check-in, for at least 10 minutes. So I know it went through the rack, got x-rayed by TSA. Numerous times, they've called the number. I've walked up, handed them the key so they can inspect it and open it, and we move on, okay? Now, when you arrive to your destination, half of the time it'll show up in the luggage carousel with everyone else's luggage, and some of the time you will have to go to your airline baggage claim pickup at the airline, show ID, and recover it. So it's 50-50, okay? Now, if you're just traveling with a firearm and we're using this style Pelican case that's small, you don't just check this in. You will put this in a duffel bag or another checked-in suitcase so it's not so obvious that you're traveling with this case, okay? On the bigger cases, you know, I tend not to put firearm stickers. I'll either put, you put camera equipment or music stickers, so it's just not so obvious that you're transporting a firearm. But most of the time, they'll put special handling luggage. Now, SOE and a few other companies, this is actually from Maxpedition. This case right here, actually break down my pistol, put it in here, put my mags, ammo, zip this up with pad so we don't have stuff sloshing around. Now, when I travel, I'm to ZERT classes or on contract, I have different gear for everything. So I kind of just pile everything in there and pad it. So also, when you're traveling with ammo, the max weight of ammo you can carry is 11 pounds. So I don't even bother unless I'm carrying in that state. I'll either ship ammo in or buy it at the store when I get there for training. So I hope this information's useful to you guys. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Blue, and he's going to show you the way he travels in style with his personal setup.
Hey guys, Mr. Blue here. I'm going to go over my rifle case that I use to travel with. It's different from XP001's case, where his is a little bit more general because he's carrying different stuff for a bunch of different classes or trips, whatever he's doing. Mine is a little bit more dedicated, and it's made specifically for my rifle, that for traveling specifically for the classes I teach at ZERT. All right, so real quick before I open it, XP001 mentioned the metal clips on the Pelican cases right here. All right, they come like that from factory. You might have to pop those off to get a little bit bigger of a disc lock on there. All right, all right, go ahead and open it up. So as soon as they open up, you can see that you know, these come with 3 pieces of foam. Now you can have your foam custom laser cut from the factory. Not sure how long it takes, but it's pretty expensive. So I decided not to go that route. So I just have some foam here. All I did was I just laid my rifle right down, and you can see I just took a Sharpie marker and just traced it, and then just grabbed a knife and just cut it out. Just a rough cut. It doesn't have to be perfect because it, you know, the uneven edges actually kind of hold it in there nice and tight, like right here around the back side on the rear sight here and on the optic itself. I cut out a bigger space over here on this side just so I can put all my equipment, my extra parts. You know, I got some buffer tubes, some rails here, some batteries, a little cleaning kit, my sling, and I actually also threw some ammo in here. So the TSA regulations actually say that you cannot carry on any parts at all, any rifle parts at all. They have to be checked in. So that's why I have this little area right here, so I can just throw in anything extra that relates to my my rifle or pistol. That way I don't need to throw them out while I'm at security. I've got some cutouts here for my mags. Now if you notice, my mags actually have ammo in them, and that's okay. As long as the ammo is not loose and just floating around, that's okay. What they're concerned with is that the primer is going to be hit by something and cause it to explode and maybe catch fire, or you know, anything like that. So that's what they're concerned with. As long as the rifle or the ammo is inside a mag and it's protected, whereas nothing can bump into it, you're okay. So same thing here. You know, I have some rifle ammo. You know, it's in its original case right here, just like that, and there's no issues there with that. Now I'm still a work in progress on this case. I still have some real estate here that I can pick and choose, you know, what I need. What I'm probably going to do is have a toolkit, maybe in like a Tupperware or something, and have a toolkit here, or possibly even here if I take this off, right? I actually have a whole nother layer of foam on the underside. So the rifle itself is only as thick as that first layer. So I have even more real estate down here that I can cut away some material and really, you know, have all my gear traveling safely. Later on down the road, what I'll probably do is, you know, cut out spaces for my holsters, possibly even try to get my my ear pro in there. All right, I have pretty expensive ear pro, and as it is right now, I actually carry it in my backpack. I just don't trust it going into a luggage or anything like that. You know, I don't want the, I have a Peltor Comtac, and like I said, I don't want those cables cut or just it getting smashed or bent. Really don't want to pay for another one of those. So, but this, this works, it's secure, and it's all protected. So again, just another option, a little bit more dedicated, and that's it. So safe travels. Make sure you lock it up, clear and safe, and you should be good. No issues. So that's my rifle case. Mr. Blue, out.